It is the final one of Season 2 of the regular season. The 24-6 Indiana Elite here in the big house of Madison Square Garden to take on the 17-13 New Yorkers. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially underway with the final one of Season 2. Now, this is not the final all-around game in Season 2. We have still got a couple games over the next couple of days, and there it is. Out the gate, ladies and gentlemen.
Up, corner three.
Wasting no time. New Yorkers drop in a corner three here on the Indiana Elite. This is not the final game of the overall Season 2 of the Scuffed Basketball League. This is the final one of the season for the Indiana Elite. And there are still a couple games, or no, there are still quite a few games over the next couple days. There are still a couple days coming up of some games of the Scuffed Basketball League. A lot of teams out there still fighting for playoff spots, and this is one of them, ladies and gentlemen. The New Yorkers still fighting for a playoff spot here in the East. And remember that this is a playoff rematch. This is a playoff rematch. These two teams faced off in the playoffs last season of the Season 1 Scuffed Basketball League playoffs, where the Indiana Elite did take the win. Indiana Elite took the win against the New Yorkers. The New Yorkers had a second seed. They came into the playoffs last season with a second seed, which gave them a free pass through round one. And then in round two, they faced off against the Indiana Elite in a best-of-5 series. Indiana Elite won that series 3-1. And this is their first time facing off since that playoff matchup. Matt Snow drives to the basket for the slam there. But if the New Yorkers want to have some playoff hopes again, they're going to have to get this win here and hope that some other things around the league go their way. Currently up 3 as it gets underway, so New Yorkers off to a decent start. It's Fandango into Cameron Boozer. When these two teams squared off in the regular season last season, the New Yorkers did take the win, 77-65, I believe it was, but that was without Pete Jones Jr. Pete Jones Jr. injured for the second half of Season 1 for the Indiana Elite. Pete Jones Jr. has played and started every single game here in Season 2. Remember that in the Scuffed Basketball League, we play 31 games. Each team plays 31 games in the Scuffed Basketball League, and each team plays every team in the league once. Each team will play every team in the league once, and that makes up a regular season for the Scuffed Basketball League. Timeout, New Yorkers. Halfway through here in the first 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Indiana Elite up one, starter still in there for the Indiana Elite. Newton, and drops it in, second one of the game.
What play should I call now? Maybe corner three.
2 corner threes there for the New Yorkers here in the first quarter. Matt Snow around the screen looking to attack. Step back over to Cameron Boozer. Back to Matt Snow. Matt Snow into the paint, into the key. Throws up a shot, and he bricks that one off of the front. LeBlanc over to Fletcher. Quick shot. Fletcher drops in the mid-ranger. Tyrone Fletcher on the board. His first one of the evening. New Yorkers hunting for a playoff spot here late in the season. Every game going to matter heavily for them. As I said, still a couple games, or no, still a couple days of games, sorry, over the next couple days, where some teams still fighting for their playoff hopes. I believe there are still 2 playoff spots alive in the East. The Indiana Elite, the Washington, D.C. Titans, the Flint Tropics, and the Nashville Hobos are the teams from the East that have clinched playoff spots. Indiana Elite and the Nashville Hobos, their second straight appearance, getting Season 1 and Season 2. The Flint Tropics and the Washington, D.C. Titans going to be both those teams' first appearance in the playoffs. Less than 60 seconds now here in the first quarter. Indiana Elite looking to tie this one up with time winding down in the first. Matt Snow quickly into the key, attacking the basket, throws up the hook shot and drops that one in. Second one of the game for Matt Snow. He's got 4, tied back up at 14. Can the New Yorkers get the lead back? Less than 30 seconds here in the first. Fletcher around the screen, steps back, over to Newton, pulls up another one. Frederick Newton he's not been afraid to pull up the 3 here in the first, but they have not all been dropping for him. Here comes Truck Wallace. He's into the paint, and Truck Wallace lays that one in for his first basket. Indiana Elite take the lead. Now one more chance for the New Yorkers. Can they throw one up? Fletcher drops that one in. New Yorkers go back up 1. 5:10 on the clock. Matt Snow throws one up. No, that's the end of the first. Second quarter begins. New Yorkers up 1. And the B team checks in for the Indiana Elite. Nomad at the top. He's looking to go straight to work. He gets the screen and goes straight around to lay that one in. Nomad on the board quickly. Fletcher back into Newton. Newton, now he's against Greg Neal. And being able to take the advantage being against Greg Neal instead of big man down low, Pete Jones Jr. or Cameron Boozer. Nomad, he's ready to do it again. Nomad's not wasting any time. He is back into the key, throws up his second shot, and drops his second shot. Nomad D-Pistol, back-to-back possessions, back-to-back baskets. New Yorkers at the top. Fletcher's going to try it now. He gets the screen. He's into the key. Fletcher says, if Nomad can do it, then I can do it. Fletcher slams that one down. He's the one that hit the big 3 to end the first quarter. Nomad D-Pistol, he gets it into Allen Wells. Allen Wells able to lay that one in from the side. 2 points for Allen Wells. B team grabbing themselves some baskets here to start the second. Frederick Newton is able to lay that one in again. Frederick Newton, he's got 13 already. Nomad D-Pistol, great defense from Fletcher as he is D'd up. Pistol gets it into Rocco Pebble now. Rocco Pebble, he pulls up a turnaround fadeaway. Can't get the roll in to go, though. And here come the New Yorkers. Fletcher at the top. He'll work around the screen. Good defense from Nomad. Fletcher pulls up the mid-ranger, but cannot drop that one in. 2 minutes gone here in the second. Nomad looking for more. Into the key. Nomad can't get the lay-in to go, though. And back-to-back misses for the Indiana Elite. Fletcher into LeBlanc. LeBlanc muscles that one in and lays that one in. Nomad comes across. Timeout, Coach Pete Jones. Just about halfway gone here in the second. The Indiana Elite check back in following the timeout from Coach Pete Jones. Quinn Fandango around the screen. Into the key, Fandango lays that one in, his first basket. Fandango on the board. Close game here through a quarter and a half. Saunders straight into the paint, and he is able to lay that one in. Richie Saunders, believe he is a rookie. 4 rookies over there for the New Yorkers. They start 2 of them. Now Matt Snow, he's into the key. He has a quick basket. Timeout called by the New Yorkers. Quickly back to it, following the timeout. Just about 2 minutes left here in the second. Woolley into Williams. Williams backs down against Wallace. A lot of guys around here whose last names start with W. Corner 3! And can't get the corner 3 to go. Clem Fandango might have got away with a foul over there. Coach Pete Jones ain't complaining about it, though. Clem Fandango around the screen. He's going to attack now. Into the key. Fandango with the slam. Indiana Elite go back up 1. McNeely, he pulls up. And quick mid-ranger for Isaac McNeely drops in. Isaac McNeely, a rookie here that starts for the New Yorkers. And Isaac McNeely did make the three-point contest this year. Isaac McNeely qualified for the three-point contest here in his rookie season. Did not make the final round, but qualified for the three-point contest. Woolley back up to Cy. Cy back over to Woolley. Woolley over to McNeely, and McNeely lays it in. Good ball movement for the New Yorkers. Clem Fandango up at the top. He's had a couple baskets. He's looking for more now. He's going to get the screen. He's into the key. Fandango lays in another one. He's got 8 points, does Clem. The lead is trading hands back and forth right here in the second. McNeely at the top, guarded by Fandango, pulls up another one. Second possession in a row. Isaac McNeely pulls up a mid-ranger with Fandango in his face and just drops it in. Matt Snow at the top, into Pete Jones Jr. Pete Jones Jr. under the basket, back at the Cameron Boozer, and Cameron Boozer is able to drop into floater. Lead will trade hands again. Here come the New Yorkers. Straight to the basket goes Cy, and he'll lay it in. His first basket of the game, the New Yorkers take the lead. Here come the Indiana Elite, their chance to take the lead back. Matt Snow, and Matt Snow will throw the ball away. So the Indiana Elite will not take the lead back. New Yorkers will have it here to end the second. Woolley straight to the basket, and he'll casually lay it in. That will be the end of the first half. Into the second half, New Yorkers start this one up 3. Matt Snow into Pete Jones Jr. Pete Jones Jr. is able to get the lay-in to go. He's got 8 points. McNeely with 7 points in a row right there. He dropped in 2 baskets to end the second, and he starts the third with a big 3 ball. Here's Cameron Boozer, and he'll answer with a 3 of his own. Indiana Elite able to drop in a 3. Isaac McNeely, he is looking for more. Guarded by Fandango around the screen. McNeely! Isaac McNeely, 3 of 4 from downtown. Made the three-point contest this year as a rookie. And you can see why. Pete Jones Jr., meanwhile, though, misses the wide-open lay-in under the basket. Woolley into Newton. Newton against Boozer. Newton backs down, throws up the hook shot, and he drops that one in. 15 points for Frederick Newton. Matt Snow finds Pete Jones Jr. for the slam. Pete Jones Jr.'s got 10 points. Over to Isaac McNeely. Can he drop in another 3? Isaac McNeely for 3! Isaac McNeely finally misses a 3. Didn't know that was possible. Matt Snow into Pete Jones Jr. He's able to make a lay-in. Indiana Elite claw it back to within 2. New Yorkers with the ball. Woolley around the screen. Woolley at the top. Step back. Newton for 3. And Frederick Newton drops in another 3. His second one of the game. New Yorkers. Timeout, Coach P. Jones. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the third following the timeout from Coach P. Jones. New Yorkers up 5, raining 3s on the Indiana Elite right now. Truck Wallace, he's thinking about it, pulls up, and cannot get that one to go. Here come the New Yorkers. Woolley at the top. Woolley around the screen. He steps back over to Newton. Newton for 3! Newton drops in another 3. 3 threes for Frederick Newton. Clem Fandango is able to lay that one in. Timeout, New Yorkers. 2 minutes left here in the third. Fletcher into Cy, rejected by Rocco Pebble. Straight into the hands of Truck Wallace, who takes it all the way back for the slam. Fletcher into Saunders. Saunders against Fandango. Saunders gets turnaround jumper to go. Truck Wallace up at the top. Looking for more points. He's going to drive into the lane. Truck Wallace able to do it again. He's got 6 points now, does Truck Wallace. Fletcher over to Atkinson. Pulls up a quick mid-ranger. Can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound. New Yorkers walk to the basket. Saunders botches the lay-in, though. That looked like an Indiana Elite player. Indiana Elite up at the top. Matt Snow into Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer able to lay that one in. He's got 11. 60 seconds left here in the third. Saunders drops it in for 3. And timeout, Coach Pete Jones. 52 seconds left here in the third. No Mad D Pistol and the B team check in for the Indiana Elite. No Mad. Great defense from Fletcher. Nomad pulls up a 3. And no good for Nomad. Fletcher into Atkinson. Atkinson against Wells. Backs his way down to the basket. And drops in the hook shot. Jonathan Atkinson on the board. Nomad D Pistol. Tries to set up into Alan Wells. Alan Wells able to lay that one in. His second basket. Alan Wells. 4 points for him. 13 seconds left in the third. Atkinson finds LeBlanc wide open down low. 4 points for Luke LeBlanc. Shot clock turned off. One more here for the Indiana Elite. Alan Wells. Alan Wells beats the buzzer. He's got 6. One more for Fletcher. Can't get it to go. That is the end of the third. Into the fourth. Indiana Elite down 5 as we start the fourth. Atkinson. Newton for 3. Newton tried to start the fourth with a corner 3. Couldn't get it to go. Here come the Elite. Alan Wells. It's 3 baskets in a row for Alan Wells right there. Fletcher into Saunders. Saunders against Gator Wallace. Back out. Newton for 3. Oh, Frederick Newton couldn't get the last one to go, but he got that one to go. 4 of 8 from 3. Frederick Newton's got 24 points. Nomad into Alan Wells. They're feeding Alan Wells. They know he's hot right now, and he's going to keep it up. He's going to keep it up. Alan Wells, he's got 10 points. Fletcher, can the New Yorkers hit another 3? Atkinson, they're looking for it. Newton! Oh! I'd be just a shock when they miss him at this point. Nomad around the screen. Good defense from Fletcher. Indiana Elite into Alan Wells. He's looking for more. Alan Wells! Can't get that one to go. Sai over to Fletcher. New Yorkers looking for another one. Looking for another one. No, it's going to be Fletcher with a slam this time. Fletcher takes it in and slams it down. Timeout, Indiana Elite. 3.5 left in regulation. Can the starters get it done for the Indiana Elite? They're down 6. Matt Snow thinking about chucking it, but he decided not to. Into Pete Jones Jr. Pete Jones Jr. is able to lay it in. 14 points for Pete Jones Jr. Fletcher at the top. Atkinson thinking about it, Steps back, pulls up a 3. Oh, he bricks that one off the front, though. New Yorkers, they just love to pull up a 3 every possession. Truck Wallace around the screen, driving to the basket. He steps back over to Boozer. Boozer is going to pull up one of his own. What a ugly shot, nearly a wasted. Fandango drops it in. Fandango drops in a 3 ball. He's got 13. Indiana Elite get their own. Matt Snow with the steal. Matt Snow is going to give the Indiana Elite the lead. Oh my goodness. 8 points, 8 assists. Matt Snow, is he on double-double watch? Indiana Elite go up 1. Saunders around the screen. Straight to the basket. Saunders dishes it out. 3-ball. Oh, Frederick Newton couldn't get that one to go. Here come the Indiana Elite. Pete Jones Jr. Okay. What a play. Just what a play right there. Off the backboard of Truck Wallace. Amazing. Timeout, New Yorkers. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in regulation. Indiana Elite now find themselves up 3. Up 3, you say? New Yorkers, you know what that means. LeBlanc. Oh, Newton's going to pull up a mid-ranger that he can't get to go. Frederick Newton has missed a few in a row now. Not been the ugliest last few possessions for Frederick Newton. Indiana Elite are going to set up. Running some time off the clock. Matt Snow sets up at the top. And we're... Got screwed. Yeah. Got screwed by Hoopland coding. There's nothing else I could say right there. I was trying to call a play, and they wouldn't go run the play. New Yorkers down 3 with the ball. McNeely looking for the tie. No, pulls up a mid-ranger, and the New Yorkers have lost their spark here late in the fourth. Pete Jones into Truck Wallace. Truck Wallace lays that one in. 70 seconds left here in the fourth. Indiana Elites, I think, are on a 7-0 run, and nearly got the steal. But Woolley able to recover it and lays that one in. Indiana Elite up 3. Indiana Elite up 3 with less than 60 seconds on the clock. Matt Snow, do not shoot it. Gives it to Cameron Boozer. And Cameron Boozer is able to lay that one in. Matt Snow was thinking about it there. You heard Pete Jones scream at him not to shoot the ball, but Matt Snow was thinking about it, but decided not to at the end of the day. McNeely with the drive, lays that one in. 17 points for the rookie. Isaac McNeely, the rookie, with 17. Indiana Elite up 3. It's Clem Fandango with the ball. They're going to trust Clem. Clutch Clem. He gives it over to Boozer, who finds Pete Jones Jr. Pete Jones Jr. with a big-time slam late. Shot clock turned off. New Yorkers need a big one. McNeely over to Woolley. Pulls up a 3. Can't get it to go. Cannot get it to go. Their 3 balls run out here late. The 3 balls run out here late for the New Yorkers. Timeout, Indiana Elite. 12 seconds remain here in the fourth. And it's free throws time for the Indiana Elite. Truck Wallace at the line. A 70% shooter. Best free throw shooter on the Indiana Elite. He makes the first. Truck Wallace makes them both. Truck Wallace has become a reliable shooter at the line. Late for the Indiana Elite. Woolley! Can't get that one to go. Boarded by Matt Snow. The Indiana Elite will hang on. They will set the record for most wins in a season. Indiana Elite win it.